there aren't any live viewers in these battles like there is in the crappy RoboJot movies where people could get crushed, right?
Yeah, it's an arena.
Yeah, it's Solaris. You betcha.
Oh, joy. Doesn't it feel like a terrorist opportunity to go in there and go Hollow Akbar with your mech and just kill everybody?
They're usually higher up, better protected than you think, to be honest.
Gotcha.
But in the front, there were instances where rogue ordnance did kill spectators.
Mm-hmm.
It's all part of the pain, liability, suffering, and potential plasma burn damage waivers. Every Solaris watcher must sign in triplicate.
It's like a Metalocalypse concert.
Yeah,
Think of it as NASCAR with removing the fence around the ring.
I mean, the potential for fuckery isn't not beyond the point of reason, though, because even in the fluff, they put it in where you have that fucking Capellan Mafia fucking lot that appeared in NetWarrior Online. You know, they basically just fucking managed to sneak themselves into the arena.
Alright, don't join on just yet. Wait for the table to complete the load-in.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. I think when you joined, it had just finished loading. If you want to hop in, you should be able to find it. Password is Battletech, lowercase.
I'll be joining in a minute or two.
Yeah, no rush.
Do people want to switch over to Discord then? Or people, I mean Tigger?
Is Tigger even here? Is he still AFK?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Did you hear the question?
I'm game to go over to Discord.
Does it really matter?
Tigger complains about his mouse, so that would be up to Tigger.
What kind of mouse do you have? Is it from like a different fucking planet or something? You always your mouse has issues with stock mode in MWO. It has weirdness with Tabletop Simulator in TS.
A lot of the problem though is Tabletop and TeamSpeak have a lot of the same crossover keys. So when
on
I
your
hit
mouse?
one, yeah, because I've modified my mouse to do certain things. So yeah, if I'm on Discord, yeah,
okay,
it's easier for me.
All right, bounce over to the TAW. And,
wait, hold on. Has attendance been taken before we hop over?
Yes.
All right, okay.
Sound microphone muted.
Take her out.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello again.
Hello again.
I just kind of feel bad doing it this way because then Kolsch can't play.
Kolsch is wanting to get ready for an armor op, so this works for him.
Doesn't mean he doesn't want to play any less.
I don't know, because he stresses out when he rushes, so this works for him.
All right, Toddy's first.
Have we got everyone in yet? We're still waiting for her hammer, aren't we, to get into the game?
Hammer's loading up tabletop now.
Davros is loading in. So I'll be running Varg's little Toro again then.
Yep.
How is Varg?
Good.
He sounds better than he did last time I spoke to him.
Sick, I didn't even know.
It's the wife's birthday. Yeah, Varg had the vid.
But see, the important thing is he's got a little one who's a lot more susceptible.
Yep, yeah, I think if we survived to one of the age of like 5 or 6, our odds of going through teenage years like doubles. Being a little kid's dangerous. You don't know shit. Of course, it's also a wonderful evolutionary strategy.
Oh, what
At least
phase
it's
is
worked out
this?
for us.
Movement phase?
I thought we ended our movement and we were starting combat, but somebody took
We're
notes.
starting next turn.
It
Yeah.
says start
Right,
next
so-
turn. No, we did initiative. That was the order of who goes when.
Gotcha.
Well, now I'll continue my victory lap, squealing all the way.
I'll be back in a moment. The line doesn't close properly. I just need to
Alright.
fix that.
I have some bad news, Davros. James got you on the enemies list.
Oh,
I said I rolled a d6 each time for who the target would be. And it just kept rolling hammer. I don't know why.
Back.
It actually did roll hammer just about every time.
You should have rolled Tigger's giant dice.
Yeah, Tigger's dice are pretty big.
Jesus Christ! Every time I turn around, you guys have moved them.
well, Hammer, if we are fated to be enemies, then let's be the best damn enemies we could be.
I mean, really, the one to fear out of the whole group is the completely, well, her as well, but the completely fresh solo that's charging up.
I could use a partner for a couple of rounds. How about it, Tigger? I won't attack you at all.
I don't have to worry about you until you get within 3 spaces of me, so I'm good. You're exactly where I want you to be. Far away.
We'll try and shoot his leg off just to help you there, Solo.
It's a jackassery. What do you mean you're all making called shots? Yeah, every pilot just instinctively had this feeling that came over them.
I say we put it to the crowd that everybody targeting the Osprey gets a +3 to their shooting.
Put it to the crowd. Okay.
Oh, double 6. Yeah, we win.
Oh, one short. I rolled an 8. It has to be a 9 or above.
Wait, are these like timeouts in football? Do we get a number of crowd call-outs per match?
I've just been rolling them whenever people have suggested them.
That's great, though.
Within reason.
Yes.
Well, it would have been perfectly fine if everyone had got a +3 to their rolls to hit you in the legs.
Okay, so if you're going to do a charge attack, which you might get to,
I'm going to
can't
do a
do-
roll to see if the crowd have a special airburst munition that melts only Tigger's mech and nothing else on the entire arena. Ah, didn't get it.
Seemed likely that I would be getting a charge attack this round or the next one, but I'd have to already be lined up with somebody to even do it this round, and there's nobody lined up with.
You want to see a DFA?
Not happening with me because I definitely can't jump.
Yeah, and my Toro don't jump either.
Paint my mech and call me. Paint my mech white, because this mech ain't jumping.
It has been my experience over the last 3 decades that a death from above is a last resort kind of attack.
Out of all the mechs, actually, Tigger's is the only one that can DFA, I think.
Hammers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's only 2 that can do it. Right, so I assume Totti's moved, yeah? Yeah, that's his
Has
move.
moved. Waiting on Tigger.
Tigger, have you moved? It's your move now.
Oh, sorry.
You've got turn order in the bottom right there. You should be able to see it, the notes on the screen. It'll be Hammer moving after Tigger.
Where did Toddy move?
He's down in the little gully there on your
Giant red
next
dime.
right.
My victory lap, squilling all the way.
His plan is to do essentially what I did: run through the trenches, pop up from behind, and probably take the same path I am.
Possibly.
I see through you.
Tigger's jumping.
Also, just do an entire lap out of Joy punching Tigger.
You could just use one of the jump die.
Yes, it's blue. I jumped 4.
It's just the jump die will have the difficulty modifiers on it so people can see what it is they need.
Does have that thing of authority as standard dice do. Glory to the blue fist. Oh, the blue
I'm a Steiner
fist.
fan.
What do you mean Totti's well in the furry clan of clan good doggo? Why wouldn't you support the clan that wins everything?
Ghost
They
Bear?
are clan goodest boy.
Well, when did Ghost Bear win everything?
Well, they took over the Space Vikings, and frankly, that's all anyone cares
A
about.
light breeze could take over the Space Vikings.
You haven't read Tigger's extensive fan fiction where Ghost Bear wins everything? Then you haven't lived.
The Ghost Bears got their ass kicked and evicted from clan space.
They did.
Left on their own accord. You need to read Tigger's supplemental version of a
The Tigger supplemental source book, yeah. The only thing somehow the Ghost Bears did was they kicked Kurita's ass twice.
What I find is interesting is with this new DLC for MechWarrior 5, Rosselhog fights its way free of house.
Oh yeah. It's a great rewrite of the history of Battletech there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait. What happened?
The campaign is that Razelhag breaks free of the chains of oppression from Kurita, even though it wasn't how it went at all.
There wasn't a shot fired because Comstar made an agreement with Kurita and gave them all the fucking Star League tech, right? For all those planets to create a buffer zone between Steiner.
They didn't give them Star League tech, though. They just gave them old Star League mechs without the tech.
But there was quite a few mechs that actually had Star League tech still on it that they didn't take off. So
I mean,
it just shows Kurita was so afraid of Rosselhag that they just gave it up without a shot.
Yeah,
giving them a handful of Kintaros with the Narc beacon still intact. I don't know if that's woohoo.
Well, I mean, it gave Kurita a bigger chance of putting all its forces towards Davian as part.
Well, yeah, it helped in the 3039 war. Yeah, that's
They
exactly
also
what
give
Tom
them
Star
Star
wanted.
League thugs.
Created a barrier between Steiner and Kurita. And
Yeah, but basically the DLC makes it out that Razelhag fights its way to freedom and they're fighting against the Curitans when it should have really been called MechWarrior 5 Ronin Wars.
Yeah.
I have moved Davros.
Oh, okay.
I see your Toro jumps 10, Rocket. It's on the record sheet. I see it jumps 10.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, sorry, I've missed this extra 10 jump jets that it gained. Yeah, okay.
Is Max nice again? I forget. I can't read the actual mech type, just mech the knife. I know that's not the mech name.
All right. I moved.
Oh, my brother suggests that the DLC should have been called, if that's the case, MechWarrior 5 Stolen Valor, because they're claiming victory for a battle they never won.
The battle that didn't even happen.
So whose mech is it that's sitting there by the pond?
Aldo.
Aldrin. That's his Mackie. You definitely
Yeah.
don't want to be caught in the front arc of that fucker.
Yeah, he's got an AC-20 and something else.
He's got a lot of lasers.
Yep.
He's got a pair of large and a PPC and an AC-20, which is it hurts.
The only safe
pretty
place
much
is
knocks him out
behind
in
him.
one round if he gets lucky. Who's left?
I haven't had a look at this DLC yet. I've not really been interested in picking it up, at least not at the price they're asking. But
if Davros has moved, then it's Aldo.
I have moved, yeah.
But with all the stuff where you can basically kick the crap out of like top tier merc companies. Is Varg still on his hit list? Oh no, Varg is on his enemies list. Oh, Death to all Tigers. Okay, yeah. Hammer. I work with that. Yeah. Oh, I see. Going for the extra heat dissipation in the water. So you go down to depth 1 with that. So you would still have line of sight on Davros's Marauder and the Victor, and you would have the top half of the Argus that be shooting at. Yeah, since the man hasn't moved that far anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody firing at him would be firing on the punch table?
Yeah, and he hits with roll punch table because it's just the upper half of his mech. It's solo to move, and then I move Varg's little Toro.
Kudoki.
With staff for all Tigers, it's still Davros by 2.
If I'm in this square right, or in this hex right here, Tigger still has a partial shot at me, yes or no?
No, if you're in that hex, you're obscured.
Yeah, you're completely blocked.
I don't think Tigger's going to shoot at you anyway.
If I torso twist, he only has half cover, partial cover.
Yeah, see, I was looking at it, and I was like, it looks like I'm partially covered in torso, and here partially lowered into the ground, so...
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to shoot with his Gauss rifle anyway because it's right torso mounted, according to the record.
Anywhere over here would be behind cover.
To me, it sounds like Tigger's threatening you.
It does. You said you were wanting to move into cover, and Tigger's first response was he can shoot you.
Well, if he wants an honest response, yeah. If I torso twist, he'll be in my forward firing arc.
That definitely sounds like a threat. He's going to shoot you solo. Preemptively shoot him.
Unfortunately, there's 4 mechs that are over here that have been continually harrying me the whole way around this map. So,
Hey, the Toro didn't shoot you at all last session.
Yeah, call it a fucking miracle, me.
It was all down to the die, though. I mean, if I had rolled and it was you, it would have fired, to be fair.
I know. So, luck was with me that day. Today's a whole new day. We'll see how much I pissed off Lady Luck.
Yeah, if you're behind the building, then you'll be out of line of sight. So essentially anything from, this region, you're good.
Remember, every side facing that is
It's a movement.
is
I have a total of 8 movements. That is 8. I did move 6 spaces and turned it twice.
You started with the red dice?
I started right here.
Okay, so turn
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the turn.
7.
Yeah, 7. So, do you have a move of 8?
Yes, I have a
On a
run.
run.
You can move one more hex forward, I think, if that's 7.
I believe I would have protection cover from Davros or Aldrin at that point.
There you go.
Aldo can't turn to shoot you at that angle. He's got his back to you.
Oh, this torso twist doesn't go that far. Okay.
No, that'd be a 180-degree torso twist. I think there's maybe 3 mechs in BattleTech that can do that.
Okay, then in that case, I will take the step forward.
Yeah, because if you take the step forward, then you're out of field of fire.
I think it's Urban Mech can rotate 360, shoot any direction.
The Lancelot can put its arms, and the Rifleman can put their arms straight back.
Yeah, I know the quick draw can as well, but I know there's a couple of mechs that can rotate its torso 180. I think one of them's there's a Griffin variant that can do it, and I think there's a late post Civil War, Fedcom Civil War mech that can do it as well.
I'm sure Word of Blake have got half a dozen they can.
Oh, Word of Blake's got everything. Yeah, Word of fucking Blake.
So yeah, Toro with its jump of 10.
Moved him. It's jump of 10. I mean, I'm running under the hopeful assumption here that if Davros does shoot, at least his PPCs will maybe miss, and his AC5 will hopefully miss. It's just his mediums I'm worried about. I'm obscured from sight from the Mackie, so it can't shoot me. I'm behind the wall from Hammer, so he can't get revenge on Varg for that. So there's no rear shots.
There's a twist that I could theoretically shoot.
Yeah, but your LRMs and I mean, the ERPPC would hurt. Like 10 damage would hurt this little thing, but I mean, it's all going to come down to the die rolls.
Yeah.
I've got a +2 defense, so let's hope.
Even the speed of the dice. Speed, Matt Spleen.
It'll be Totti's shot first anyway, if he's taking a shot.
Yep.
At what? Oh.
You can shoot the charger.
You know, if I didn't know any better, they're solo.
Yeah, Solo can't shoot you anyway.
If I didn't know any better.
I can't choose the Charger. I'm too much of a fan of Charlie.
Well, that's your choice. So you're not going to fire. Tigger, do you have a shot on anybody that you want to take?
I could shoot the Mackie, but do I really want to piss him off there so early in the game?
Yeah.
Well, it's not early in the game at this point.
Now,
it's like what,
and
the
the
fourth
Mackey's
session?
taking a fair bit of damage.
So's the Victor.
See, look at this. He wants to shoot the Victor. It shows that
Hammer
was justified in shooting him.
He is sizing up the Victor. Could be a Gauss rifle shot coming.
Is that a legal shot?
I mean, it's right torso mounted on the sheet. I would say there's a shot there, maybe with a partial cover. If everyone wanted to agree that was a partial cover,
I'd say you wouldn't be able to shoot with the left of the mech, but yes, anything on the right would be partial.
It would really only be his LRM-10 as an indirect, because that's left torso mounted, and his Gauss rifle, which is right torso mounted, which would be direct fire. That's a tough shot though, because you've jumped, so that's 7.
And he jumped as well, so I'm not even going to bother.
Well, his jump would add +2, so 9. Based on your distance, if the Gauss rifle's short, that's a 9 difficulty. Your alarm would be 10 minimum. It's a couple of, it's a couple of tough shots, that.
I jumped 3, that's 7. Partial cover, that's 8. distance 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, your jump distance doesn't matter, does it? For difficulty, you just get a flat +3 to your difficulty to shoot. You're already at 7.
And he jumped. I'm already at 12. So it's not any.
I don't think you're at. You wouldn't be at 12. I think it's
10 and 11.
I think it's 10 and 11. Yeah.
No. I have limited ammo. I gotta make sure everyone counts.
Okay, so Tigger's not shooting. Hammer, do you have anyone you want to fire at?
Can I shoot Tigger? I think he's out of my range.
He
I'm 9
may,
away.
Yeah, I think you're
So your
long
attack
range.
is 4. You jump. That's 3. That's 7. Partial cover. That's 8. I move 4 squares. That's 9.
13.
And
Yeah, I mean,
jump.
he's not a viable target, really.
Okay.
You have a angle on the Mackie. Looking at distance would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're 7 away. So you're at medium range.
Also on the Argus.
Mac,
Yeah.
Mac the
Right
knife
hand.
isn't on my enemies list at the moment.
Right arm should be able to hit the Argus.
And Aman isn't. You're not on his enemies list either. It's only Varg, Davros, and Tigger. So you're forgoing a shot as well, Hammer?
Yep.
Oh, it's an Aman shot then.
I'll take a shot at the Mackie, since everyone seems to not want to take the armor off.
They're all scared of the Mackie.
You're range 5.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1 under minimum. Hang on. 1 under minimum.
Yeah. Obviously not a problem. So you're short range for your ERPPC.
Yep.
Right, so 5 for the walk, 6, 7 for his run. So it'd be 7 for the ERPPC, and it would be 8 or 8 for the LRMs. So whatever order you want to
start with the LRMs.
Okay. Missed with 1. Missed with the
Sound
other.
effects in the background where you got missile fires coming in with explosions.
Hit with a PPC. Location 8. That's a side toss, I believe.
Left, isn't it?
Is that on the push table?
No, it won't be. Left torso for 10 on your Mackie there, Aldo. Plenty of armor left on there.
Yep.
Then it would be Davros's shots.
Alright, I'm gonna whip a PPC and AC5 at the Mackie.
PPC and AC5 at the Mackie. Okay, so.
Does he get cooling at that depth? Does he have heat sinks in his feet by chance?
Right, range 9.
Anything in your legs will be doubled, whatever the heat
Yeah.
sinks are in your legs.
If you have a look at the record sheet over here, Solo, where the yellow hand is.
Alright, so that puts you at medium range for both of yours.
Legs. Just have a look at what's in the legs.
Now I see why Gumby's doing that.
Because he's got four. He's got 4 heat sinks, so he gets 4
Yeah.
extra heat.
You need 9
large
to hit Davros.
PPC.
I mean, it's going to make him like a little.
Oh,
Holy
hit.
shit! Who
That's
did
it.
that?
Little turret. It's good to
And
see
the
it.
AC5. Also a hit.
Oh, boy,
Christ. Okay. Okay, roll location. PPC hits location 6. So you take a further 10 to the right torso, Aldo. Oh,
again.
15 to the right torso in total. Oof. The armor's starting to melt off that thing, off that Mackie. But now it is Gumby's return shot. Who are you firing at?
May God have mercy on.
Gotta be
his
the
soul.
Argus.
Naman! Naman! Yeah, I mean, last turn you did rinse. You did rinse him with all of your missiles and the ERPPC. That was a fuckload of damage.
No, I don't remember that. That
No,
sounds
no, you
like,
don't remember that. Oh, right,
no,
okay.
sounds like something you made up.
Lost.
I know
Okay.
the Victor did a bunch of damage to him.
You full alpha strike. Okay.
I thought that was Tigger who shot him last time. He did all that damage.
Yeah, Tigger did shoot him 3 or 4 times as
Yeah.
well. I mean, that was some nasty damage that went in.
That's why I was
No.
trying to return fire on Tigger.
That's a lie, because if you look at my record sheet, I've only fired 1 gauze rifle.
Yeah, yeah. Is this the same lie as like all that stuff you said about Davros when you were laughing about being in hospital and?
Fuck off. I'm pretty safe and secure in saying that I'm pretty sure Davros knows that I would not say anything mean
Davros,
about
he
him.
thumped the table with laughter so
Yep.
hard he knocked his microphone off.
He was saying flat on your back in bed was better than the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Right, so just working out his heat here. He has 26 heat dissipation instead of 21.
Plus, you've got the 4 on the sheet.
No, that's what I've added. He's 21 normally with the 4 extras. He's 26, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so you range 5 away. So that puts you short range for large, which is pretty good. Medium range for the AC-20 and 1 under for the... Well, no, short range for the PPC, right?
Yep.
So 6 for the walk. No bonus to demands movement, so you'll just need 6s on the large and the PPC, and the AC-20 will be 8.
See, those are better firing numbers.
Okay, I don't know what that is first, but if that's a large, if you're just going top down, okay, that's a large hit. Okay. Second large hit. AC-20, you'll need 8. Okay, that's a definite miss. And your PPC, which needs 6 again, is just a miss. Okay, so 2 large. That's pretty good damage. This will be 16 in total. So the first lot of 8 will go to location 4.
That's a leg, isn't it?
That is your right arm on the front for 8.
Okay.
And the second one is 7. Sorry, so your CT takes 8 as well. Yeah, so right arm and CT for 8 damage.
How dare you have bigger dice than me?
Sorry. I'm going to go with hammer.
Solo, I doubt you have a shot.
I don't have any shot. My maximum range is 3, but to be a crowd pleaser, I will put on a light display for the crowd.
Okay, you just spray some lasers there just to make it look fancy.
Exactly.
It's Varg shot. Shit, what do I do with Varg? Okay, so distance-wise, I'm 2, and I'm 1, 2. It's only really the PPC, or it's the LRMs at the Mackie. All right, okay, here we go. 1, 2 is Davros, 3, 4 is Naman, 5, 6 is the Mackie. It's the Man. His left arm is his PPC. He is 1 under, so his difficulty will be increased. So 4, 5, 6 for the run, 7 for being underranged by 1.
So I've seen you touch Davion dice. Should I get the sterilization agent?
No, I'm rolling these dice because I want to fail.
12.
I missed. PPC whiffs past Naman's mech as the Toro runs along. Right. Yeah, it's initiative again. Okay, if we go around the table from Totty onwards. So, Totty, if you roll yours, please, let us know what you get. That's fucking chunky dice. No, Totty, you gotta reduce sizes. They barely fucking roll. How'd you go to a craps table with dice that big? It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, Tigers kept getting bigger, and I got jealous.
I'm not doing it.
Well, just because Tigger's balls are enlarged doesn't mean you have to do anything to yours, okay? Okay, so it's a roll off at the moment between myself and Tigger.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you're re-rolling now. I was waiting to see if because I don't think Solo's not rolled his die yet.
Okay. Solo and Davros.
I re-rolled 8 for Varg.
Okay.
So far, you're acting first, Naman.
Yeah.
I've got 8.
Reroll.
Yep, you'll need to re-roll.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, real initiative. I had to deal with real life.
Yeah, initiative for you, Solo.
Okay, so it would be Naman currently.
Davros rolled 8 again.
I
I
rolled
rolled a
7.
2.
Yeah, you rolled 6. Okay, so Aldo and Solo and Totty will have to re-roll as well.
Yep.
Okay, so far Aldo. Okay, so you're gonna be acting before Totty and Aldo. We just need to see because Totty and Aldo, you need to re-roll because you both rolled 5. Four.
Hello.
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 You just rolled, Totty. You rolled 4. You just need Aldo to re-roll his again. See if he beats that or not. No, he snake eyes it. Okay.
The dice don't travel more than 2 inches. It's almost always going to be 2 or 3.
And yeah, Ham's going to be acting last, I believe. For movement, that might not be too bad. Ham will get to see where everybody finishes their movement.
Didn't you roll higher than me, critical?
I did. That's
I think everyone's on
Oh
there.
yeah. Gotcha. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
There's
Davros.
Naman, then it's me, then Davros, you.
Yeah, I
Solo,
forgot
Totty,
that
Aldo, Ham.
Davros rolled at 7 the second time.
Yeah. Right. If everybody's in turn order, I guess we will. The crowd want the Ishtar to enter and randomly target people. Well, I'll have to see if this goes ahead.
Wasn't that
Yeah, I don't
Crows?
mind.
I rolled a 6. Hey, crows can be crowd members as well.
Slices
Now
of
he's
cheese
speciest.
land on the Mackie, so we have the
I know,
Mackie and
disablest
cheese.
and speciest. Jesus, Tigger, do your list of hates ever end?
No, because I hate everyone.
Oh, well, there you go. He admits it at least.
Now you're mistaking Davros, see? Proper soldier.
Yeah, that's why he became a sniper, because he couldn't stand to kill him up close. He needed to kill him from far away because he hates him that much.
When you get to
Little
look at
Canadian.
somebody through a scope and you can see the sweat on their brow as you put a bullet through them, it takes a certain kind of individual.
Is this actual speaking from experience here?
Just saying.
Can you get the very
It's
particular
not
set
the
of
same as being in the Air Force where you
speech?
get to fly around and drop bombs. You never get to see who you're killing.
Well, it's artillery as well, right?
Basically,
You'll move
RC.
rocket.
Yeah. I'm just looking at what my options are.
I want slices of cheese thrown at the Mackie. So we have the Mackie and cheese. Then make that craft built.
Come on, guys, I'm going to keep him looking at me. You can run up and shoot him in the back if you want.
It's not a Caesar.
Whose move is it?
It is now Davros's move. The Toro will not be firing anybody. It just fucking pelted it over the hill. Why are you moving? Just gonna go Luke quick. Back in a minute.
Oh,
Hey, Tigger, I know we talked about it last week, but I can't remember because they turned out to be kind of in depth. The rules on charging, you have to give up your attack action, declare it during your movement phase, and I forget if you actually literally have to be on a straight line or simply have to be able
No.
to cover the distance.
You just have to cover the distance. The charge attack, you cannot attack.
The charge is multiplied by the straight line finishing. So
Yeah.
if you turn and you finish with a run of 1 onto target, then you only get the multiplication by 1. So the longer you can charge in a straight line, the better.
Yeah. Because you're picking up more motion, right? More kinetic energy. It's not necessarily to move in a straight line or use running movement. All that is required that the attacker uses enough movement points to enter the target's hex. That's all you have to be able to do is move to the hex. Charges are resolved during the physical attack. You can't have done any weapons attacks.
Yeah, basically, the two people, you and Toddy, are completely safe because I was looking at it. I couldn't actually get any multiplayer on Toddy or you, even if I could close the distance. So, hooray!
If you fall during a weapons attack phase for whatever reason, the charge automatically misses.
Be doing that this round anyway.
And also, keep in mind, both mechs take damage when you make contact.
Sorry, David, say again?
I can't remember. Is there a penalty, or is there a movement penalty for moving downhill?
No.
Okay.
It costs 1 movement to move down and 2 movement to go up.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you.
No, the damage is not the same.
It's dependent on
Damage
weight of
to
the mech, isn't
target.
it?
The damage to target is divided by 10, and the damage to the attacker is 1 point per 10. So you take a little bit of damage, but nowhere near what the other one's taken. I got the page out if you need it. Is it mine?
Yep.
Yes.
My worry is Hammer, because I don't know what his intentions are.
Shoot you, of course.
Well, I know.
You did say you would. The only reason you didn't shoot him was to save ammo, so you were fully for shooting him.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't against shooting him. I'm just saying.
Right, I'm back. Everyone's moved, I'm assuming?
No. Tigger's moving.
With the way this has been going, I'm interested in how this will roll in the end, because I'm assuming Tigger will still be alive. That means you're going to have to fight someone eventually.
The problem, though, is this mech is exceedingly ammo dependent.
You got hordes of ammo.
Yeah, you got 15 rounds of fire.
Great
22 rounds of LRM fire and 3 medium lasers. You can run and fire all of your lasers each turn without overheating.
Yep.
It's not that bad.
No, it's
so bad.
Not bad.
Oh man, yeah, the Osprey. Terrible mech, Tigger. Yeah, fuck it. No one would ever use it.
We're unworthy of your oversized dice, Tigger.
What?
So you're just gonna hide behind the wall there, okay. Solo, it's your move.
You did the courtesy of not shooting at me, so I'll do you the same favor.
Run up behind and shoot him in the back.
You could run up right behind him and shoot him in the back.
He is not a Caesar.
That's a backstab, and that's if you had a sword.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You could end up over here, right behind the blue die, and you shoot him in the back.
You could actually end up right there.
Is it possible for Airborne to get a knife?
He could end there as well.
Yeah, he can end there.
Actually, those are rough terrain, you said, right? So
No, where the blue
Yeah.
die is won't go through rough terrain, and he'll be 2
He
squares
goes
away.
1, 2, turn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can also twist and shoot. He doesn't have to go through rough terrain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Turn
Do
around and
it.
shoot you in the back. That's a dumb move.
Is it a movement point to move up a level from 0
Yeah,
to
it's an
1?
extra movement point, yeah.
2 to go up, 1 to go down.
So you're 4 and 6, so you'd be 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, turn 6. You'd be looking at, but you wouldn't be able to see the Osprey from there. But yeah, it's at the moment. It's also where. So you're going to move there. Mackie's running up there. Okay. So I guess everyone's making simultaneous moves. So wherever.
Yeah.
Are you moving there, Solo? Yeah. Okay.
Just for the sake of expediency.
7.
It's just Totty to move his
Yep.
his little sentinel.
How far does
Finish him solo, then we can fight.
it fucking move? You can't move there. Or did you jump?
What? What are you
No, he
talking
can
about?
run from where he was. He could run.
But
my
that's
running
7,
there?
isn't it?
Oh, he's
1.
facing that way. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, turn 6. That's it.
Yeah.
He moves 4 and 6.
No, I moved more than that. I move
No,
5
he's
and
talking
8.
about the Victor.
Yeah, he's still
Oh,
got the
okay.
Victor. Not, no, your charge is fine. He can't see you though, Tigger.
Not this turn. Next turn he's got me though.
Yeah, you've got movement. I mean, it'll come down to if you have a crap initiative roll, that would benefit you. If you have a good initiative roll, yeah, you might be in trouble.
I mean, I think I can see him.
Not the way the rules work, because you got to go from center to center, and that wall covers center to center. So
My camera is right behind the Victor, and I can see your stupid nose.
that's why the map is built on the grid, so it doesn't go by sight; it goes by grid.
Are we saying that the Victor can see just the cockpit of the Osprey? Oh.
Yeah, that narrows down the hit table quite a bit.
It's such a nice model, though, the Osprey.
Oh, it's a very
Canadian
nice model.
Chicken.
And to be fair, Solo's going to have a tough time shooting anyway. He's going to be at long range for his smalls because he's what?
Medium range.
Oh, he's medium range, but he's run and Tigger has jumped, so that is going to make it a bit difficult anyway.
And I have partial
That's
cover.
not exactly what I do my most damage with anyway. It's mostly
Right. Well, Totti's charged down the trench, so it's your shot, Naman.
Okay.
I feel there's going to be a kick coming your way this turn.
Yeah. I'm just trying to look. I will obviously PPC at the Mackie. I'm just looking if I can put LRMs onto something behind. Go on. Let's do LRMs at the Osprey, because why not? I'll return fire again.
Okay.
Can you charge during elevation changes?
I think downhill you can charge. Uphill, I think you can, but it's like a piloting check, isn't it?
I'd imagine you'd have the penalty, so you'd suddenly lose distance, and it doesn't make it viable.
Okay, so you'll be doing a point blank shot on the Mackie. So working out first.
7.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 5, 6. Point blank, no problem. Well, your movement makes it 5.
Well,
yeah, 6, 7. Yeah.
Did the Mackie do the piloting check at the end? Because he got hit with more than 20 points, didn't he?
I think
Yeah,
we
I think 15.
forgot to do that one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The time has passed.
Yeah, it doesn't
He
matter.
would have made it anyways. Piloting this 4 is you rolled a 6. So there you go.
LRMs I add 1, so that'll be 5. If I'm using the Charger as my spotter,
Yeah, shared
will suddenly
targeting
become
data.
7.
Yeah.
Defensively, 8, 9.
+1 because he jumped, so it becomes +3 rather than +2.
I think I need 12s to hit with LRMs.
Yeah, 4. And what's the range?
14 is my medium range. So
Yeah, but
I'm within medium.
the Osprey is 8 away from you.
Yeah, but I'm 6 for short. 7 for short, sorry. So it's medium range.
Alright, so 4, 5 for the move, 6, 7 for the medium, 8, 9, 10 for that, and 11 for indirect.
Plus, oh no, it's 13, because it's I need to take Charger as my spotter. Okay, so
Are you
I'll just do
seriously trying to
PPCs.
shoot me with missiles?
Yeah, I was returning fire, I said.
Returning fire?
I thought
Yeah.
it was 11, but if it's 13, okay.
Yeah, I was returning fire.
It's still a
Okay,
very
so-
difficult shot. But yeah, it's a 7 with the ERPBC. Okay. ERPBC misses. Toro has no shot this turn, so it goes over to Davros's shot.
All right, I'm gonna whip 2 medium lasers at the Mackie.
Okay, twin mediums, obviously within short range, so there's no penalty there. So it's 6 for running. You need an 8 with the Mackie's movement. 2 lots of 8. Alright, 2 lots of 8. That's a big no. That's an Eddie no on that one. Right.
Womp womp.
Well, did someone drop that on the die as it was
They
rolling?
did, yes.
You can re-roll the 1 because that was the one that had something drop on it. So 4 or higher. Give me that. Playing with children here. I don't want to go to prison. Hey, you roll the 1
One
anyway.
again.
Fuck's sake. You can't help yourself. Right, so 2 spectacular misses at short range there.
Yep.
Tigger, no shots for you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Solo.
It's a lot of movement.
So
Am I
let's
allowed to
see.
do a torso twist though?
I
in the
want to
gunning
take the shot
phase?
on the side. But you can torso twist, yeah. I don't see why you couldn't.
And I'm gonna torso twist this way.
Right, so you're torso twisting left, so any shots that do hit your left side.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be shooting after Solo, Aldo.
Just you can leave it like that. We know you've got your torso twisted left for the shot. So let's see. 4, 5, 6 for the run, 7, 8 for distance, and then 9 to. You need 11s.
Does a partial cover count?
Would you say it's partial cover?
Well, I'm down 1 level and he's one
2 up, yeah.
So it still counts as partial.
I don't know. I think everything in his torso will see you without any problem.
He's got to roll 11s or 12s. I mean, I don't think it'll make a huge difference. No, there you go. That's 3 of them. That's a 9.
I choked.
It's a really difficult shot to make against a jumping target. Totty, I'm assuming he doesn't have a shot, so yeah, we roll over to the final shooting of this turn.
AC-20. I'll put in AC-20 and kick.
AC-20 and then melee attacks. Okay, right, well. 4 after, so 6 after the run, no penalty. You just need a 6 to hit with the AC-20.
Yeah.
Why did you leave the water?
I do what, sorry?
So he can kick.
Okay.
That was unlucky.
Point blank whiffs the AC-20, but then we do have the... You're kicking as well, did you say, Naman?
No, because he's not in front of me, so I'll have to punch.
Well, we did work out last time from Tigger's attacks that apparently it's front arc kicking is fine, so you can kick if you wish.
Yeah, then I'll return favor. Might as well.
All right.
No,
well,
I
you get.
don't think I did.
Yeah, you did.
I think I ended up having a punch because you guys were
No,
all
you kicked.
certain.
No, you kicked. You made a point. You read the book and said as long as it's in the front arc, you could kick because you kicked Totty Sentinel. And Totty punched you.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, hold on. I got to work out what the difficulty is because you get -2 on difficulties for kick.
Yep.
So 4 minus 2, 2, 4. Based on, I think a 5 hits. Yeah.
It would be 7, and then yeah. We are 4-5, or it goes up piloting skill, not gunnery, doesn't it?
What for the difficulty to hit?
Yeah.
No, you're 4/4. Everything's 4/4.
Okay.
It would just be a D6 if it's 1, 2, or 3. You've kicked. He's on the front, so if it's 1 or 3, you kicked his right leg. If it's 4 or 6, you kick his left leg.
3.
Okay, his right leg takes. What's your weight again?
60.
Divided by 5.
12 damage to that leg. Yeah. All right, so 12 to the right leg for the Mackie. Significant, but yes, it's the return attack. So you take away the difficulty for the run, so -2. So it's 4, and none of his movement kicks in. So
4.
yeah, you just need a 4 to kick him, which is a hit.
Yep.
Okay, this will be on his front. So you roll a d6, and we see which leg you just kicked. 4, so that's the left leg. Takes
10 points?
20.
It's 20 points.
Yeah, because he's 100 ton, isn't it? So it would only be 10. But it's double.
I
isn't it?
still have armor left.
Wow. Okay.
I have 2 points of armor left on the leg. 24 each leg. Bloody hell.
That's impressive. Damn.
And now you see why some mechs have more leg armor because of shit like that. No, there's no extra movement cost to go downhill, so it's two points to go up, 1 normal to go down a hill. Yeah, Naman will have to do a pilot check because he took.
True.
He just took 20. You don't have to, Gummy, because you didn't. You only took a kick.
12, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You rolled 6, so you passed that. Right. Back to initiative.
The only bad thing about a kick is if you kick and you miss, you got to make a.
You gotta do piloting, yeah, to make sure you don't fall over.
That's the bad thing about kicking. Whereas a punch, you don't get that. What?
Okay. Me and Naman are on a roll off in a bit. Okay.
Who can post a rickroll first?
11. Tigger rolls 8.
Not what I wanted.
You can't move backwards and forwards. You have to move forwards or backwards. So you can't do a 3-point turn with a mech, for instance.
I rolled an 8.
You will be rolling off against Tigger to see who goes first out of you two in a minute. Hammer.
So let's start with Totty and Solo.
Yeah, the highest 2 rolls. Okay.
Look at those fucking monsters.
10 is what Totty rolled, and 5 is what Solo rolled.
All right, Davros, you ready?
Yup.
Have we had Hammer's roll? I don't think he's rolled yet.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. 3. Oh, you'll be right. So you're rolling off with Aldo for lowest. So who goes last?
I got a 6. Wait, who the hell? Why is there an Ishtar in my roll path?
I don't know. Shit keeps getting dropped in your die path for some reason. Right. So Hammer's going to be acting last.
Okay.
Aldo will
so
be second last.
You and I?
The Ishtar was
Yep.
top of the wall there earlier.
I rolled a 10.
It's bad with the
6.
short range.
Okay.
And that's what, Aldo Hammer.
Hammer's acting last.
There we go.
What the fuck is that?
I believe that's everybody on the list then.
All right, well, Totty moves first then.
Huh.
Does the crowd call in for the Crushinator due to the cowardice displayed by Totty? Let's see.
I don't quite call it cowardice. That's strategic redeployment.
This is Solaris Arena. People paid to see blood. It's a 9. The Crushinator will appear.
Yes.
What is
The
the
Crushinator.
Crushinator is a
Demolishers.
it's a Demolisher, a King Crab, a Devastator, or something else with big weapons that will take a shot.
Just
Get
that
on.
one person.
It is a Demolisher.
Where does it appear?
Oh, it doesn't appear. It just takes a shot at, from off map at Totty's mech with twin AC-20s.
Whatever.
And 1-in-1 piloting. 1-in-1.
1-in-1 piloting.
I'm quite
The
happy.
best of the best. Not to display for you folks, but to blow away people at random.
So the solo to move.
Yep, Solo's move now. And this
Okay,
is
so
what's good for Tigger because he
Yeah, it's bad for me because I'm short range, he can jump, and I'm in a bad spot. I was counting out the movement. I can't ram either of the opponents in front of me, and moving forward is pointless because Tigger will jump jet away from my shot. So I'm going to strategically redeploy and hope they don't take shots at me too for being a coward.
You're 80 tons, so you'd be good for that.
Less armored than the medium mech in front of me. It's a charger.
Well, you have decent armor.
Yeah, and I'm fresh, but I'm just making the point. I literally have less than the 55 tonner in front of me, and I'm all short range, so I have to line up my shots, or else I'm just going to get shot. You dig?
I mean, I to be fair, I was rolling the cowardice rolls for your charger when it took all those turns to get back up to that point. I just never rolled a 9.
Okay, then. Well, let's see. Where could I move? Can I get to the Victor? Because I know he's just going to jump jet away. But if I move into the Victor, then I'm going to
moves at
get
the
shot
end
in
as
the
well.
back.
Yeah, the Victor moves at the very end of everyone else, and he will shoot last.
Your best bet may be to come and shoot at this melee on the other side.
Yeah, I was looking at it. If I made a hard run, I could get around to here, but that leaves me open to get shot at by Tigger and him still.
You can stay the other side of the wall, though.
Say it again?
You can stay on the other side of the wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, let's do that, and I'll leave the Victor and the Osprey to blast at each other. Because I'm just not going to get a good position on this.
Okay, so the shot will be at Totty from the rear, based on hex side 4.
3.
It's got to be a damn good roll to hit, though. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's gunnery is 6. Right, the second one misses.
No, you were
I
right.
was
At
waiting
the,
for double
one
6.
hits me,
you were right
though.
at the other one there, Solo.
Right
there.
Location 4.
That's 8. Right? Because that's 1, 2, 3,
Right on.
4, 5,
It's right arm for 20.
6, 7. Turn is 8. That's a run. And you moved 1, 2, 3, 4 squares.
His right arm's just been deleted.
Whose?
Totty's.
I'd be happy, though, to say that there's no transfer. It's just the arm.
Yeah, it's just the arm gets
Yeah.
sheared off, so you haven't lost any weapons.
What?
So apparently Kiro's a demolisher pilot.
Yeah, I'd say just the arm. I
Yeah,
wouldn't put
that's
anything
fair.
in.
And the crowd roar in cheer of the Crushinator jumping in, taking a shot, and then being lifted away.
That's a good thing I already punched Tigger.
Taking one hell of a shot, I mean.
Yeah, it had a gunnery 6. I rolled 11. Based on the movement, actually, the other one whiffed and went straight into a wall.
This will be Toro to move. No, it's
me.
Davros to move. Solo then Davros.
Yeah, Davros move, and then Tigger, then me.
Can I get a room die? Walk die, please.
Walk sure. Die, yeah. There's one here on the side.
I don't like that. Well, I'm going to have to face the victor.
Are you facing that way, Davros?
Yes, yes.
Okie dokie.
You're gonna have to deal with the victor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to face this fucking victor eventually because he's just not gonna leave me alone.
What's your vector, Victor?
Oh, you can jump up to the same level as you.
We love victors.
He's got a 4 jump. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a Victor, isn't it?
464.
Fuck. Jesus
We love
Christ.
victors. Especially if
So he could jump right up top here. It's AC 20 that he's got, so he's long range there, but that's medium range, isn't it? Yeah, medium.
Yeah, that'd be medium.
After Tigger is Rocket.
Yeah, just in the move now. I've just run, but I haven't run very far with it. But I think I got the Toro at the distance it would like to be. Naman, your move.
There we go, and I can torso twist for the rest.
And Aldo, your Mackey's movement. Right. Okay. Can I move for this so that...
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's got a walk of 3.
Run of 5.
So he'd be facing down the hill on a walk.
Yeah, because was it facing towards your mech last turn?
It was.
Yeah, he was facing this. Yeah, diagonally this way.
He was facing this way.
So if it's that way, yeah. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 could face it that way on a run.
Yeah.
That was a run 5.
And it would have moved 2 hexes. That's bad news for Davros's Marauder there.
Yeah, that is not happy news.
Well, even if you turn... Well, you could do a torso twist, but that's going to put you in a bad spot for other shots.
The hammer.
Yeah, just the Victor's movement.
So, Victor, are you going to give up on this hate thing you got, seeing as...
So you can run 6 and get there with the 2 to your difficulty
you could
to shoot.
Jump up here.
Or you could jump there for 3 to his difficulty to hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could end up...
That's what I said. Yeah, he can run there for 6 movement, or he can jump there for 4.
You could jump into any of these as well.
So we're not going to give this up. Jesus Christ.
You're on the enemies list. You
are on the enemies list. You're circled with 3 arrows pointing toward your name.
The funny thing is I only shot him once. He's been shot so many times by the other people.
I think you forget why it is he's trying to kill you.
I don't know why.
Because
Davros has got times 2.
Yeah, but don't worry, you'll get to Davros in the future. Yours is highlighted because of the game you ran. You know, with the bomb that wasn't a bomb, that was an artillery shell, that was a goo, that was a thing that killed the plate, that only killed plants, but then didn't only kill plants, but then did trees, then made the planet explode, then reform, then change all life on Earth.
Oh
It was
my
everything and all things at once, and then wasn't.
The Genesis device, yeah.
Yeah.
You made us dip into Star Trek, man.
You pushed Hammer to new limits of insanity, and he must get revenge.
I'm assuming
Alright.
Totty con sheets would be solo.
Yes, we roll over to Solo's first shot. Well, lack of shot because his lasers are at range. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't have range or anything, but same. I'm gonna make it abundantly clear. I'm not even aiming at the Marauder at this point. I'm just pew pew pew, more light show.
Yeah, his charger is just like, come on then, come on, you fucker.
So
Yeah, Davros is shot.
Don't have coverage. All right, so this.
All right. Well, seeing as I can't break my back to put more hurt on Mac the Knife, I'm gonna go firing at the Charger. I'm gonna fire at the Charger.
Charlie,
Range
no.
3.
Pew pew pew.
So yeah, you're at minimum, so no penalty there.
Careful. Next round, I'm picking who I'm charging. Is it gonna be you or is it gonna be Mac the Knife?
That would be a glorious death.
Punched to death by a charging charger.
7,
Yes.
8.
So what's your shot?
I'm gonna go a little overheat, and he's gonna get both PPC.
Okay, so that's a short range shot. 5 for the walk, 6 for his movements at short range. Yeah, it's 2 lots of 6 is what's required. Oof.
Oh my freaking!
So the wall takes a hit behind Solo first. And he hits
And
with a
that's a
second.
hit. Okie dokie.
Now, where does he hit?
Come on, cockpit. Right to the brain piece.
It's a CT.
Right through the center torso.
10 points to your, at the moment, was very pristine charger.
I gotta tell you, it hurts me to shoot you, man. It really does.
20. What's my?
There's no friends in the Solaris arenas.
Heat sinks.
Next will be Tigger to shoot.
I can hear him working out his shot in the background.
20. Okay, so yeah, we're good. I can be heat neutral. All right, so seeing as Hammer's not going to leave me alone.
What do you mean you can be heat neutral? What is it, like 20? Yeah, 9 for the lasers.
Well, no, I
It's
jumped.
got the heat at the bottom. Weapon heat is
jumped.
14, dispersion of 20. It says so at the bottom of the box.
I was just figuring out everything with jumping and all my lasers.
Well, what, you jumped, was it 3 or 4?
4.
So, yeah, you're completely heat neutral. Yeah, even with the full heat.
So I'm going to fire 3 lasers and a gauze at him.
All right. So 7 with the jump.
Partial covers 8.
8. Movement of his, 9. And range isn't a problem for the Gauss rifle, and you're 3 away from the medium, so that's not a problem. So I think it's just 9s, isn't it? You need.
Because that's medium range, short range.
Short range should be for the Gauss and the mediums. It's distance 3 for a medium for short. Yep.
Yep.
Tulsa twist happened during movement, Solo.
So it's 8, 4, 7, 8, 9. So I need to roll 9s.
Yeah, 4 lots of 9. Now what gets shot first? Is it going to be the Gauss rifle, or is he going to do the mediums first?
Let's do the guys first.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, a hit.
Laser.
That's nasty. Okay, first medium.
The hell?
Just missed. Missed again, and the last laser. Just missed. Wow. Okay,
You are so lucky.
Oh yeah, he's so lucky that the most powerful weapon you had hit him.
But
the Gauss rifle.
I would have done the same amount of damage with the 3 medium lasers.
Yeah, but I mean the Gauss rifle's pretty nasty. Right, let's see. Where did you hit though?
Front.
Okay, Location.
Front arc. Yeah, there we go. Number 4. That's an arm shot, I believe.
Right on. Yeah,
15
no.
damage.
We've gone internal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, internal
Okay,
roll.
crit roll. Can he confirm? No. Okay, so he doesn't crit your AC.
Oh, there it is. There's what I needed. Son of a bitch.
Wait, what's going on with your damage here? Because it looks like Aldo's done some of your damage into your arm before your armor was
I
taken
had
off.
4 armor left on my arm.
So it's 11 internal. Okay.
Just 6 empty blocks.
Just rub the purple off and just do it yourself so you know where the hell you're going.
Okay, so next would be Rocket.
Okay, right. Once again, since I'm not actually playing this, I'm sort of running as an AI version of Varg here. Factoring in
There's only 2.
pies.
What have you done with Tim?
There's 3 targets.
Well, there's only 2.
Technically 4. Technically 4. I can
Yeah.
shoot at the Argus as well. So it's the Mackie, the Marauder, the...
Just the closest 3 and D3 makes it easy.
Shooting the front of Solo is just stupid waste. It's either shooting
Look,
the back. Or
I
shooting the
have to
back
do
or
it
shooting the
random. I
back.
can't. I mean, I don't. It's the only fair way. I'm supposed to be the GM. I'm not supposed to be trying to kill.
I'd
play.
say D3 gives it.
Yeah.
D3. Okay.
I mean, you're not going to waste a shot on Solo. He's too far away. I mean, that's just going to make the modifier just too fucking high.
I mean, I could spawn just a D3. No, all
Just
right.
roll D6, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
Okay.
We'll go from left
1
to
and
right.
2.
From
1
you.
and 2 is the Mackie. 3 and 4 is the Marauder. 5 and 6 is the Argus. And the result is the Argus.
It's going to be left side for me.
Because you got torso twist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. He is. Let's see. Distance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is bang on minimum range for LRM. So yeah, you can fire that. And just medium range for PPC. Okay. Heat dissipation is 10. I generate 14. You will do.
Well,
I won't overheat him. He will just fire both of the LRM 5s.
Okay.
okay, so you ran.
Yeah, so it's 6 with the
6.
run. Short range minimum is no penalty. He moved enough to add 1, so 8. Sorry,
8 with
sorry,
shooting on the
7.
left
You need
side?
7. Yeah, you need 7.
Yes.
All right, so left side. Roll your
Try
attack.
not to doodle on the board, guys, because it may end up erasing damage
Hit.
points.
Okay, both LRMs hit.
So how many hit? Those are 5s.
Yeah, these are 5s. So the first is a 10,
That is 4.
and the second is much lower. Oh, no. All right, it's 2 lots of 4.
2 lots of 4. So first one on the left side.
Yep, first lot 4 goes to location 7, so that'll be his left torso.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it's
4?
this. No, it's 9 after that.
9. That is right torso.
There you go, 4 to each side torso. Somehow.
Okay.
Hit the backside
Yeah, apparently.
over top.
All right, Naman shots.
I'm going to have to shoot at the Mackie.
Mr. Mackey. All right, so you got torso twist, so it's everything in your left side.
It should be everything that can see.
Everything's
isn't
in
it?
his front torso, though. Everything's in his front arc.
Yeah, if I torso twist, everything will be in front of me.
Yeah. Unless he's got it in
Would
his
his
leg.
right arm not be able to see? I mean, it's 2 LRMs can because it's left arm, left torso. But with the twist, does his right
Well,
arm?
no, because when he torso twists, everything on his upper body goes in, changes the arc. So
Okay.
everything would be in the forward arc if he torso twists. Unless it's in his legs, and then it doesn't torso twist.
Well, I know Naman is completely heat neutral with a walk, so he can fire everything. Right, if we worked out the distance here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, you're range 5.
I'm going to split fire. I'll do 1 LRM PPC at the one and then a single LRM at the other, at the charger.
Okay, so you're 1 under minimum with the LRM on the Mackie, So that's 5 for the walk. Nothing on the Mackey's
9.
movement.
9 for the one under range.
Well,
8.
under range for each one under
Wait.
range adds +1.
Hang on.
And you're only 1, so
Yeah,
That's
because
not-
it's 4, 5 for the walk, 1 under range, 6.
Yeah, sorry, I thought he had +2 defense. He doesn't.
No, you're 6
Did he
difficulty on
move
the
you?
LRM. He did, but he didn't. He only moved 2 hexes, so there's no penalty.
and he's shooting the Mackie. No
Yeah,
penalty.
and the PPC is also doesn't matter minimum range. So you need 6s to hit 6 and a 5.
Okay. I'll do 6s for the Mackie and then 6s for the Charger, isn't it?
5 for
1,
the
2,
ERPPC
3, 4,
because there's
5,
no minimum,
6.
and you're in short range.
Same. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll run first.
All right, missed with that.
PPC.
Hit. Okay, so the PPC hits the Mackie.
And Charger.
Hold on.
7.
I've got to work out. Yeah, 7's a hit, yeah. All right, so PPC location, this is on the right side of the Mackie.
Right side. What'd you roll?
7. Right
That is
torso.
right
Right torso for 10.
Number of missiles.
+2 to your roll.
Yeah, so 5.
So 5 out of 10?
5 out of 15.
It's a 15.
15, that's 9.
1 lot of 5, 1 lot of 4.
And that's right side again?
5. No, forward. 7 CT.
So 5 to the Charger CT and 4
to CT.
Right.
Yeah, both.
This
Both nice.
fast.
Yeah, so you took 9 damage to the Charger CT solo. I think you've got a crit roll on the Mackie because you hit the right torso, didn't you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you're 3 points into the Mackie's right torso.
What's going
Failed.
on?
Were you able to confirm the crit?
No.
No, you didn't. Which is lucky because that's where his AC-20 ammo is.
Oh, that's good then. The Aldo.
Yes, now Aldo's return shot, I assume at Davros, but we'll see. That's the 100-ton beast opened up, by the way. Yeah, Chargers have less armor for an 80-tonner solo because it has such a big engine that allows it to run that far.
When I was asking about the torso twist, I was like, didn't Tigger take a torso twist during my shooting phase at one point?
Okay.
Yeah, you're only supposed
Don't
to
worry about
declare
it.
torso twist during movement, not before you get shot.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I was asking beforehand. Could I have not taken it because I wasn't firing?
I'll have
was
to
gonna
roll.
say-
I'll have to roll to see if the Crushinator comes out to shoot Tigger.
No. I was just
No, I
elbowing.
missed. It missed. No, the crowd didn't
Okay,
get
yeah,
away with
and
what they were
launchers are
asking
good.
for. Right, so you're going to punch Davros in the ass.
What's AC-20 and 2
an
large
AC-20
lasers?
and 2 large. Okay.
Ouch. Okay. Been nice knowing you folks.
6s for the AC and the 2 larges.
Should be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no movement. Yeah, short range. Yeah, you just need 6s. This is potentially death missed with the large.
Yeah, I would assume something.
Hit with the second large, and then the AC-20 is a hit.
Boom.
Ow, 28 damage
Ouch.
potentially to your spine. We're just got to see if he actually hits you in the back. He may hit you in the arms or in the legs, so let's see. The large laser hits location 9, which is a torso.
Left leg, isn't it? In the rear?
Oh, in the rear.
Yeah.
9
Oh,
on
it's
the
punch
rear.
table, isn't it? Or
Oh, no.
okay, so
Oh,
left
Christ,
leg
so
on
he's
the rear.
lucky then, yeah. All right, so your left leg takes 8.
AC-20 is
Location 8. Oh, that.
left torso.
Fuck. Left. Ooh, okay, so your leg has taken 8, but your left torso rear has definitely gone internal.
Yeah.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, so all of that and all of that block there. So you'll have 4 points remaining in your left torso. It's bad. If he confirms this crit, you are dead.
You need an 8 holder.
Yeah. 8 or more.
And I took 8 damage to my left leg.
Oh, Davros. Yeah, I think
Goes
you're dead.
boom.
How many AC5 rounds do you have left? 15? Sorry, 17? 17 multiplied by 5.
Actually, it's 16. I forgot to count down after that.
Okay,
last fire.
so 16 lots of
still
5.
80.
80.
80. Yeah, you're CT. Yeah.
It goes boom.
Yeah, the Marauder, it
Fucking
just
nuclear,
turns into
that's
scrap.
Lovely
Well,
hit.
no. The way it works is it goes, all the leg damage goes off first, and then it
No.
goes to center torso.
He didn't
No.
go internal on the leg. He went internal on the left torso.
Yeah.
Which goes straight to CT.
Well, no, he takes all the damage off that torso, and then it goes external, internal.
Yeah,
so
he has
might be alive.
4 points internal
All right,
on the
yeah,
left.
so his
He has
left torso
35 and
explodes.
23. 35, 23, or 35 and 27 do not
Oh yeah,
make 80.
It's 80 points. Yeah.
He goes boom.
Yeah.
All of his front armor ruptures, and then his internal explodes.
I am very dead.
Oh, but does that causes fusion overload, doesn't it?
Nah.
This doesn't.
Fusion
we're
overload
not
is
stack
bullshit.
pulling. We're not stack pulling.
Nah. He's dead. He explodes.
The geyser of AC5 ammo erupting from the various parts of my mech isn't show enough
Right.
for me to go global
He took
nuclear.
Give
round in the
me a
back,
roll,
the
Davros,
front
to see if your pilot ejects, just for the interest of it. So roll 2d6 and see, because the crowd can still see. Your auto ejection system would have kicked in as soon as it knew the engine was about to go up in smoke. So
Yeah, he took a big round in the back and came straight out the front with the rest of the mech.
And
yeah, your auto eject system kicked in, and you rocket into the air as your Marauder explodes.
Barely kicks in.
Yeah.
I've lost all the hair off my ass. Singed off by the fireball.
Well, the crowd love it.
Yes.
That's exactly the type of thing that they wanted to see.
All right.
A Marauder getting absolutely eviscerated.
I'm looking.
I think the crowd should vote that the downed players can take shots at everybody in the ring once a round.
I was gonna say Davros can take over the roles for the crowd demands.
Yeah.
See how much
9 and up.
Be
All right.
hammer to shoot.
The question for dumping of ammo: at the end of the phase, a player can declare that the mech will dump ammunition on the next turn, meaning the mech warrior will open the ammo bin doors at the back of the mech and allow the ammo to feed out.
What's this discussion about?
Ammunition must be dumped by critical hit slot.
Well,
so you got
Digger,
dump only one location.
Yeah, but that would working under the assumption he knew he was about to get ventilated in the spine.
In the next round, yeah.
No, but that's the question. Aldrin asked me, does it take a round to dump the ammo? And I'm answering his question.
Yeah,
yes,
it does.
But you can only dump one hit or crit location. So you could dump everything in your left torso, then another round to do your center torso. So if you got it in 5 different places, it'll take you 5 turns to dump all your ammo.
No, all his ammo is in his side torso.
No, I was just reading what the rule says.
He can, if he dumps all his ammo, it just means that it guarantees a crit on his large laser as heatsink instead.
And
I'll help you out now, Hammer.
Run or jump on the turn that you are dumping ammo.
9.
Yeah. He's at short range. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's no penalty for his range.
So it'd be 4 plus the 2 is 6 plus the
jump is 3.
Yeah, 9.
Right.
Just straight out 9.
Go on, Hammer.
Okay, so just so there's no confusion, I'm gonna roll from top to bottom. SRM, autocannon, 2 times medium laser.
Okay.
Roll them thar bones. Wherever those went, I have no idea. There's
10.
dice all over the fucking place.
Right here.
You
10
rolled a 10? Oh, okay, okay.
SRMs.
So SRM hit, yeah. AC
Oh.
20 missed.
Thank God.
See, that's why I declare what I'm firing first.
He went from top to bottom. Medium laser.
Medium laser definitely hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
And the other one hit as well.
Hits, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so how many SRMs hit?
That's an SRM 6?
It's a 4.
Yeah.
4?
10.
3.
Yeah. 3 lots of 2 and the 2 mediums. Okay.
So he's facing me.
Yep,
Yep.
these are all in the front. It's lucky Devin isn't here, or he'd start saying like, that might be the punch table, because he's higher up, and it's not there, and like, for fuck's sake, we're just trying to play a game.
You need to roll 3 sets of 2 now, Hammer.
Yep.
Well, not
Be a lot
technically,
more rolling.
because the partial cover is 1 space away from.
Shut it, rules lawyer who hates disabled people. Right, location 3.
Right arm.
So your right arm for 2, yeah.
Right arm for 2.
Then
7
your
sets
CT for 2.
Just a second. Right arm
Yep.
for 2.
Then CT for 2. And the last one to go? Oh, sorry, no man. Oh, fuck's sake, hammer.
7
CT again.
4
Nice.
5.
No, that's
2.
2. That's the last missile. Now we're on to the lasers.
Okay.
All right, 2 more D6 rolls, hammer. 8, so that's the side torso.
Left torso.
5 to the left torso. And,
Right
5
torso.
more.
Left leg.
Oh, sorry, left leg for 5, yeah.
All right. Left leg for 5.
Yes.
Nice, spread that damage quite evenly.
So that's 10 and another 6. So that's 21 points damage. And I don't think.
No, you
anyone
took
else
16,
can-
didn't you?
2 lasers. That's 10.
Yeah. Plus 6.
Oh, 6.
16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Although be careful deleting text off the table. It sometimes gets a bit buggy and deletes all of the damage markers on the record sheet. So just be careful of that.
Yeah.
If someone could shoot me in the left side from now on, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, initiative.
Yes.
Damn it.
11 for solo. That's pretty good, huh? A pretty good roll, huh?
No, it's the exact opposite. I need to go last. Fuck.
Oh, can we actually get one where everybody doesn't have a roll off?
It's kind of hard when you have this many people.
Yeah. I will be rolling off against the man. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
No one is disappointed that Solo gets to go first.
That means another round where I can't
I re-rolled a 6.
Yep.
Yeah, I am gonna have to take a minute to think about what I'm gonna do. I wasn't planning on going dead fucking first.
I did roll a 6 before you rolled the
Yeah,
7.
sorry, I saw that knock it. All right, I rolled a 7. Right, so
How far do you move, Solo?
Only 8. So essentially, either way, either opponent, either Naman or freaking Aldrum can just move out of the way if I try to ram them. So that's very successful.
okay.
Yeah.
And I can't take on the guns of that dude over there that just blasted with his AC 20s. And oh wait, well actually one of you's dead. Dude. Well,
And Davros is taking over Toro.
I mean, yeah, Davros, if you want to run the Toro, I don't mind. If you still want a mech to run, would you prefer that?
Where is the Toro?
Toro is over here on the edge of the board.
Well, you could just bring another light mech in.
And yeah, the record sheet is next to Naman's.
Hello.
There we go.
That would make you orange on the board there, Davros. I moved you over.
Oh, thank you.
And you've got the little Turian made light. Ignore the fact that apparently it has 10 jumping. That is not it's not a fact.
So correct me if I'm wrong. I do not get to charge if they move out of my thing because I go first. Yeah, pretty much so. Okay, I can't really engage anybody at this point, so fuck. Disengage is the only option.
So you're gonna have to factor in who the slowest target is. That's going to be something that. So realistically, the Mackie is the slowest one.
But I'm almost cored out too. So I mean, like, it's kind of dumb to try to fight that guy on a level playing field. Well, actually, I kind of want to level play because I kick him in the balls. But you know what I mean.
Well, but remember, he's taking the turn to dump his ammo. So his AC-20, arguably his most dangerous weapon, will not be available to him now.
Well, he has to state that on the turn, but I mean,
He stated that last turn he was dumping ammo.
Yeah.
So
Besides,
that means
like I said, he could still literally just walk forward to get away from me. His minimum walking movement is what,
Do you
4?
keep one in the chamber
3.
if you dump the ammo?
it says you're not allowed to run or jump or do combat. Doesn't say you can't move. You could I'll confirm that.
So if he dumps his ammo, question 1, does he keep one in the chamber? I don't think you do. If you dump your ammo, I assume it's all gone.
As far as I know, you drop it.
Yeah, because if you keep one in the chamber, there's no point in dumping the ammo, because if you hit the right torso and crit, I'm still going to crit you for 20 damage, regardless. The other one then would be, can he walk at least while all the ammo falls out of his ass?
During the end phase, the player can declare that their mech will dump the ammunition on their next turn. He did that
Which he's
last turn,
done,
so
yes,
he's dumping
yeah.
it this turn. Meaning the mech warrior will open his ammo doors and dump it all. The ammo must be dumped by crit location, so wherever it is.
It's all in the one torso, so that's fine.
You cannot dump only some of the ammo in a slot. It must be all or nothing.
Right, all of his ammo will be
Any or
gone.
all slots must be dumped in a single action. When a player announces their mech will dump ammo, that ammo is immediately unavailable for use. However, actually dumping the ammo is not carried out until the end of the next phase. For that one turn, ammo remains on board and is in a normal location and crit slot, and can suffer critical hits for the effect of heat buildup.
Right, so he has his ammo for this turn. At the end of this turn, his ammo will be dumped.
Yeah.
Can he move while that's doing?
A mech dumping ammo cannot run or jump in that turn, but
Right.
it's still free to. But it can still fire.
Right, so he can walk his 3 and still shoot this turn.
Just not that weapon. Any hit against the dumping ammo on the rear torso location inflicts normal damage, but it also causes all dumping ammo that it can explode to do so. Damage is applied to the location the ammo is stored in as normal. Ammo dumped in the hex cannot be exploded or used like any type. Like you can't use like a landmine or something. It's just gone.
Okay, that is where that is likely to end up. I move at the end of the phase, but that's where the Argus is going to be.
Anywhere I could go to ram Alderham, anywhere. He's got enough movement to get away, so it's just not going to happen. Fuck. All right, so I have to turn and run. All right.
The Argus is likely to end up in that position, Solo.
You just want to make sure your back's not facing a Mackie or something.
The Mackie can only walk 3 Solo. I honestly think you can get to an angle where
if I find myself right in front, right here, he's just going to turn and walk straight down. He doesn't have to walk up. He's got enough movement to get away.
Why would he walk away?
He can only walk. He can't run. He can't. So literally, he can get a space.
Yeah, if he walks backwards, he goes 1, 2, and 1. That's it.
Still, again, he defeats my attack. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah, he's got to end up in the same square.
So scared. Come on.
Yeah, no, it's called realizing you have small lasers, and I don't want to get fucking killed by that thing.
Hey, it's random hit roll. He doesn't pick where he hits you.
You're in a punch spot, dude. Just run up to him and punch the crap out of him.
We had Tigger in a pincer before, and you ran away from it.
That's true. You did run away from the pincer. Yeah.
Well, the problem is again, I won't get to punch if he's not retarded.
Aldo to move.
I'm gonna have to declare Crushinator coming in here soon.
What? No, you can't
What
give
fucking
him.
strategy
No.
planet are you from, bro?
No, I'd leave him to reposition for this one.
See where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean,
It is older to move.
You could technically get over here behind the wall where that red dice is.
Yeah, because I want
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because if the Mackie moves forward, he can still see past the wall.
Yeah. So my best thing is just to go straight ahead and then try to turn and try to kill either you or the hammer next round.
Okay.
So
It is
1,
older
2,
to move.
3, 4.
Put some distance in there. That's 2 spaces because it's rough terrain.
Not rough terrain. We covered this digger.
Those rocks are rough terrain. That's rubble.
GM.
Yeah, that is rough terrain. It
Yeah,
takes up
that's
more
rough terrain.
movement.
That's why I was trying to maneuver you around that.
You know what? If Aldo really wanted to, he could still shoot you in the back running from that
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
because he's got twin large. You're worried about your front armor getting penned. I mean, what's your rear armor? Ooh, 5 on the side torsos and 6 on the CT
There you
rear.
go. Aldo's put in
Trying
chance.
to engage something, man, and I don't really have an option for engaging that. The Eldridge
Read chat.
Oh man, the biggest fucking puss in an assault mech I've ever seen.
Get on.
Am I
If you
missing
have-
Aldo to go.
mechanics? Because I'm pretty sure I've been following.
If you haven't played it and you're not familiar with it, I mean, it's
What am I
yes.
missing? Because he's going to walk away
Tigger's
from
been
my
running all
hit
match.
him with
Don't
my
just
main
ignore Tigger.
punches, right? I can't hit him with my main punches because he'll simply move away. So I will only get the 5 small lasers, and he'll get the rest of his massive armament.
If you ran point blank to him, you get all 5 small plus 2 punches or a kick.
Yeah, what Solo's saying is that wherever he runs to, Aldo can move out the way. There's no.
But the problem, the thing about the Charger, which is not the same as most other mechs, is the Charger was designed to you charge, get as close as you can, and then eventually you'll line yourself up for a charge, right? That's the whole point.
I'd
of it.
understand it if this was people's long-term characters, but these aren't even the games that we've been running. It's a throwaway one.
My smoking legs, the smoking legs of my Marauder are still aimlessly wandering the field, missing torso.
Also,
Confused as hell.
here's something
I will
else, Solo.
expedite things by doing something stupid and just running to here. There you go.
Solo, if you run in and you target someone's leg and you use your lasers to take out their legs, they can't run. They can't move.
Okay, it's Totty to move.
And Tigger's colors coming out.
I'm just saying.
He's
You're
always
in
going for the
Charger.
disableist move.
It's
If you're
Totty
going
to
for
move.
the leg,
Yeah,
you
Totti's
could
doing
make it so he can't run away from you, which means you could charge, run around in a circle, charge.
Yeah, but he needs to have armor to get there in the end as well.
That's right. I mean that's the only bad thing about the Charger is it's not. It should have a lot more armor, but it doesn't.
Has Hammer moved yet, or who's moving where?
Totty's moving at the moment.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Well-
Tigger to move.
Yeah, son of a bitch. I don't like that at all.
You know,
Tigger to
we
move
could
now.
just not move Tigger, and then we could just shoot at each other.
Ooh.
No modifiers.
That sounds like
Just
fun to
stand
me.
still and exchange fire.
Good old fashioned broadside. Hell yeah.
Well, if I jump down here past the wall, you can't shoot me at all. Doesn't matter where you fucking
Oh
jump
my
to.
god, just shoot each
See,
other already.
what was that about Solo running?
Yeah, you would.
I was explaining the mech. If you've never played a Charger, it's not
Oh,
like
the
Bane.
Crushinator
okay.
have to come out against Tigger.
Okay, it's Tigger to move.
Oh, the Crushinator does not move. Does not come out this turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The questionnaire is disappointing, and if I still had my arm, I'd be flipping it off.
I have done more stupid and reckless shit with my Scorpion. Jesus.
I actually like to take shots and survive a while. I don't play this very often, and for me, it's not cool to just do it because you're bored.
I agree. If you're gonna play it, play like you're gonna win. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun.
That'll be Hammer to move.
Oof. Hammer's got a tough shot.
I gotta make him pay for every move that he makes. If he's gonna keep coming after me.
Hey, Solo, you want to play this more regularly? I'll play it every fucking Sunday. I don't care.
And I am down for playing every Sunday too, because Tabletop is awesome.
There we go,
So
Solo.
when you decide I don't want to do stupid shit, you're like, oh, he's invested in this character. That's why he's not being a coward, or that's why he's being a coward.
Actually-
this isn't anyone's characters. If you like Davros's character in those games hasn't just exploded.
You got to remember, there's actually a Solaris 7 where they've actually got rules made for tournaments and leagues for BattleTech. You can do it. It's really easy.
Yeah, you can go through all
Davros
the
made.
different. Yeah, Davros Tora.
You can go through whatever time area you want, tech level you want. You can make your own fucking mechs if you want.
What's the Toro's movement? Is it 5 and 8?
5 and 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Twin LRM5 and a PPC. Just to keep that in mind.
It's just that an Osprey only walks 4, runs 6, and jumps 4. The whole purpose of the Osprey is to jump around. That's what gives it its survivability.
And the masses of armor.
5, 6.
And going toe to toe against an assault mech isn't really what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to hit and run from a distance.
Out of curiosity, Tigger, how much CT armor have you got?
Left?
No, how much CT armor does an Osprey have? It says at the bottom, under the...
Okay.
At the bottom where?
Here, you have 30 points of CT armor.
Yeah.
Okay, who has
And
more
18.
than 30 points of CT armor? I think Gumby is the older. Older is the only one with more than 30 points. The Victor has 30 points. You have the same armor as an assault mech.
Huh.
I've moved.
Okay.
So everybody's moved?
Yep. If you guys want to finish out the shooting phase, I will have to disappear.
Tigger's taking my joy away. No shooting for me.
No shooting for me.
Don't worry, Solar. I understand where you're going from, as it didn't matter where you'd run forward. There was no way to charge or get in punching distance.
Be shooting the Victor.
All right. So if you want to target something solo,
Now from across the battlefield, get a call out and say, "Save me, Solo! I'll be your teammate."
Well, I wasn't going to punch you.
Go for it. At least somebody will get to do some fucking punching, because it's not going to be the Charger.
I wasn't going to punch you. I was going to shoot the Mackie with a PPC.
That was my plan.
Okay, I am going to have to disappear because power goes off in about a minute and a half.
Okay. We shall shoot the Mackie. No worries.
Alright, cheers. I will see everyone next week. Have a good week, all.
Take care,
Bye.
man.
Hey, I'll be shooting the Victor.
30.
Who did we lose then? Sorry.
Plus, his power's out in about 50
Oh
seconds.
shit! Yeah, that's right. So has everyone moved?
Yes.
Yes.
Then we should probably just wrap it up there. I'll make a note.
Okay. So shooting phase next.
Okay, so Solo, just so you know, you ran. Your skill's 4. You ran. That's 2. That's 6. There's no cover between you and the Mackie. He moved 2 squares, so that's nothing. So
I wasn't
6.
worrying about like again, like the only reason I was getting bent out of shape was like people were telling me just do this, and I'm like, dude, the Mex is built a certain way. It literally, it's just
What you
built a
want to
certain
do
way.
is you
It's
want to
all
be
small
as much
lasers,
cover as possible, right? But
right?
it's designed so that once you get into the thick of it, you're literally just ping-ponging ball off of everything, right? You're just like that flailing berserker that gets in there. But I mean, with the lasers, if you shoot as it stands right now, you need a 6 to hit. If you target someone, you can target a specific location if it's within range, and it would be 10s.
Which is pretty reasonable.
Look, so
Yeah,
you
it's a
need to
little
get
vague,
worried
though. I
about
don't
it.
want to just
No
be
one's taking the
accurate.
piss out of you for moving the mech. It's just the case that the Charger is, as Tigger said, is built for two things: it scouts or it gets close, because that's its best options.
Yeah, you don't
We're
play
not in
the
a scout
range game.
scenario. If this was a normal game where it was your characters and you're taking that kind of damage, I'd go, yeah, it's probably for the best that you back off, wait for a better opportunity. But we're in a Solaris game where everyone's shooting everybody. There's no real prize to be won here. It's just for fun. If you don't feel it's fun, then I apologize for that, and it won't happen again in the future.
No, man. I was just
If you
being a
want to
little
play
salty.
more, no, hold on. If you want to play more BattleTech stuff in the future, just let me know. I'm more than happy to run any number of scenarios to tables. I like running the games for people.
And like I said, there is Solaris rules. Like you could have it where you'd lose a mech, you bring another mech in. You're not out until all the mechs in your
Yeah, there's all the stables and stuff you can do. Yeah,
so I mean, you literally could run through 5, 6 mechs before you're finally out of the game, right? You just set whatever the rules are.
Like I said, I'm just gonna apologize again. I'm sorry for being salty. It wasn't really warranted.
No worries, man. It's all
no,
good.
no one's annoyed or anything.
No, not at all.
That's why I was saying with an assault mech as a charger, it's different playing than if you're playing the Mackie, which is one that just wades in or can shoot from a distance, right? Yours is set up specifically to basically sniff the crack of everyone's ass every turn. Like that's your whole point of your mech is charge, charge, charge. And if you're not close, get close enough so that they can't run away from you for the next charge. Because now that you're in the middle, there's not a lot of mechs that can get away from you because you'll be able to charge any of them.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to raise hell. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, a straight line move of 8 gives you pretty decent protection against return fire. And the other factor to keep in mind is it's all down to your die rolls. So your CT's banged up, and I was gunning to kill Varak in one of the Twitch streams on his hunchback. I couldn't hit anywhere that wasn't already armored. It was so frustrating, and that's just how it goes.
The Solaris round where I was in Thunder Chicken playing against Varak and Vrun, and I think even Goober was there.
Yeah, Goober did last long.
I annihilated Goober in one shot. Freaking, I put round after round after round after round into that fucking hunchback.
You just wouldn't die.
And the damn thing wouldn't die.
So if I was rolling, say all is justified, first one, not your CT.
Just
Second
remember,
one, not the CT.
You want to make your modifiers to hit you as high as possible every time, right? So everyone's skill is 4, right? You're gonna hopefully run your movement, your distance as is the important thing. You always want to be going at the very minimum 6 hexes, right? 7 if you can get away with it, right? Or get as much partial cover or complete blockage between you and the guys with the big guns. It's just smart maneuvering, right? That's why I'm trying to get a fucking away from Hammer.
He's got the maneuvering bit down. Of that I have no doubt.
See, the problem is every other round, Hammer gets me in a position where it takes me 2 rounds to get into another cover position away from him. So he's always got me for at least 1 round.
When I see Hammer chasing you, I just think the Terminator theme.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Hammer's in roughly the same position. The next CT hit will either strip the remaining armor off it or go internal.
And I haven't been rolling very good for CTs. Because if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
again,
his
dying
mech
is
is
not
peppered all over.
dying for me was not the biggest gripe. My gripe was I want to get into a position where I could actually do what the thing was. I kept getting frustrated because every time I moved, my initiative kept screwing me over. That's what I was getting really bent out of shape about.
Yeah, that I can understand. Initiative is a cruel and fickle bitch.
Yeah, it's a fickle bitch.
I mean, you always want to roll low so everyone else gets to go first.
The rule I hate about BattleTech is the fact that all shooting is simultaneous, which really annoys me because sometimes you might outright kill a target, but it's, oh no, they get to shoot you as well. It's like, well, I just fucking killed him.
That's one of the reasons why the BS5 is so much fun and so frustrating.
Oh yeah, there's like a beam laser just goes straight through your ship. It's like, do I get to return? No, it's cut in half. It's dead. Everyone just got vented into space.
We all know it's always the engine that gets shot off.
Yeah, well, with you when you're firing, yeah, you just chop the fucking engine off.
I think my captain just goes target the engine.
Well, I've saved the table, so anytime you guys want to drop out, it's fine. So, got the mark. Shooting at the start of next session. I mean, that's actually not a bad position for that charger. Actually, that's pretty good. On that right torso as well, with all his juicy ammo inside.
Oh yeah, it's a great position.
I dropped off before I could tell him. It was like, dude, if you're gonna punch in, take the punch. I'm not gonna begrudge you that. You've got the position, do it.
Well, any right torso hit, and that's each. So if you rolled all your smalls and say 3 of them hit the right torso, that's 3 crit rolls. And he's still got his ammo in his mech, which means you've got a roll of a d6. You're very likely to hit one of the locations, and then it's a 4, 5, or 6 to hit one of the ammo, and that's it. Explodes.
And then you two, can have them join me in the great expanding cloud.
Yeah, you could take out 100 tonner in one turn.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings on that because part of me says he's incredibly dangerous and can easily kill you in a single round, and the other part of me is like, but 2 other people are already going to be gunning for it next round.
My biggest problem is whenever I play this, I keep forgetting that I don't have to pay for repairs in that. I don't pay for ammo. And I always play the mechs like I got to repair it afterwards, and repairs are costly.
Well, remember, I only set up that game was because I think at the time Davros was ill and a few other people weren't available, so we couldn't run the group game.
Yeah. No, but that's my problem is I always play it like it's a military campaign kind of thing where you gotta have
perspective.
Yeah. If you don't have the money, you can't repair it, you can't use it. So it's like, oh yeah.
When I was a kid, the first time I was introduced to MechWarrior was actually, I think, through MechWarrior 2 for the PC. And I remember very rapidly transitioning to all energy builds specifically because of that.
Yeah, if you're going to fire missiles, you want to use your whole freaking missile tonnage. Because if you fired once, you'd have to pay for a whole new ton of missiles. Yeah, it sucked.
Something like that. And it was like, oh, this is so much fun. Look at all the missiles. It's so great. And then I got the bill at the end and I was like, back to the lasers.
Okay, I know we got that. So, don't forget, there's the meeting for the new CIC, if you want it.
When's that supposed to be?
Another hour or so.
Oh, my dinner's here. I will not be around for that.
That's what I figured. I avoid it like the plague myself. But yeah, apparently there's going to be another big meeting. You'll be able to listen in and figure out who you want to support.
Well, when we finish that Solaris one, I'll have another scenario ready if you want to do it with everybody just on the same side of the table, playing against some enemies. That I'm happy to run.
Against me.
Oh yes, from will GM. I can play.
It's always better to play against someone who's going to fucking kill you, because if you're not playing to kill each other, it's just...
Well, I mean, it's evident in this Solaris game.
Yeah, the Solaris game makes sense.
Where's the bloodthirstiness from you there, Tigger? You're not going out for the kill in that one. You're fucking hopping away.
I'm playing the Osprey the way it's supposed to be played.
You fired the Gauss rifle twice. Come on, man.
You know what I think is? You're just upset.
No. I have a limited amount of rounds.
There's 16 shots.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
16
now-
rounds.
Add that up, right? I have how many opponents on the table? There's 8 opponents on the table.
Okay,
At-
you can
yeah,
only
but at
shoot
the moment-
one.
Your
At
most
the moment.
deadly opponent is that Victor, and you haven't fired a Gauss
I'm
round
just-
at it every turn.
I'm just saying, the smart person only uses the gauze round when you're guaranteed a hit. There's no point in wasting a gauze round, right? If I'm rolling a 10, 11, or 12, that's a wasted gauze round because the odds are not in my favor. Now, if it's a 6 or better, now I'm willing to waste a gauze round. I gotta get my money's worth out of that, because at the end, if I'm one of the last 2 to 4, I gotta be able to take out armor.
I think the man has fired AC-20s at longer range.
I have fired AC-20s at longer ranges.
As the Welsh would say, Tigger, you're full of shit, you are.
It's not the range I'm worried about, it's the targeting modifier I'm worried about. I want to make sure it's got a guaranteed hit before I use it. That's all.
No heat, costs no money in your part.
You're never going to get it because you're jumping every turn and adding +3.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I got an assault mech on me that's... He's just waiting to get into physical combat. It's like, no!
That thing's Catholic. It's got so many holes in it.
Things will be better once he's down. I'll be able to shoot anybody indiscriminately.
I'm gonna bounce, guys.
See you, Devils.
All right,
Thanks for running the tabletop. That was great.
Yeah, no worries.
Watching that fucking Marauder just nuke. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah. So Mackie going up behind it and just unloading.
Ain't even mad about it. I'm impressed. That was a hell of a death. Alright, see you guys.
See you later.
See ya.
I like the rules when you go blow up like that. If the engine goes, then everyone in the next space takes damage. It's like a little fusion reactor.
The problem is that you turn BattleTech into a game. It takes 4 hours to do one turn because of all the other incidental rules you got to take into account.
There's so many rules.
It's stupid. Yeah. Like, oh, did that vehicle not skid on the road? Oh, fucking! Like, we're just trying to move tanks around on the field. Oh, did they do a driving skill check for fuck's sake? Let's just assume they're competent, yeah?
Oh, the wind. A tracked vehicle also has a skid rule.
On pavement, yes. Apparently, tracked vehicles going a cruise speed or a flank speed. Sorry, a flank speed. Have to do a driving skill check for some reason.
Haha. Wow. As someone who's been in the military, I've seen tanks go sliding down the pavement. It can be done. You can drift those fuckers pretty easily. Tires? Well, that's a little harder to do.
And yet in BattleTech, you still have to roll for wheeled vehicles doing it on roads as well.
Yeah. I mean, on rough ground, no way. On pavement or concrete, yeah. I've seen tanks do it, and they do it way easier than a wheeled vehicle. way easier, which is surprising. And there are certain European countries where they love nothing more than to take their tanks and drift them.
I know the British are strange people.
Well, I know the Russians love doing it. So do the Germans. The Americans, it's a little bit harder for them to do with their Abrams because their tank treads have big, huge rubber cleats. So it's a lot harder for them to slide like that. But they can do it too. I've seen them. When I was at CFB Suffield, I seen more than a few tanks.
Anyway, I'm off.
Little buddy.
Yeah, I'll hop away as well.
Yeah, I gotta hop off.
Have a good
All right. Yep. Catch you next week, guys.
Hey, hey.
Bye.
See ya.